we're referring to the rational mind, and ego is the self-image. Okay, so these three things, mind, intellect, and ego, they give us the individuality. So you can say constricted, or you can say individual, same thing, okay? Or you can say local instead of non-local. Non-local means expanded, right? So the mind is the realm of emotions. There are two kinds of emotions we can have. Emotions that actually constrict us, which is fear, resentment, hostility, anger, shame, guilt, constricting emotions. So these emotions bring us into constricted awareness. But then we have emotions that bring us into expanded awareness. And what are those? Love, kindness, compassion, empathy, joy, equanimity, what are called divine emotions. They expand our awareness. Emotions are the most important aspect of this layer, because before we have rationality, or before we have feeling of individuality, the emotion is what determines the following things. Emotions determine our beliefs about ourself, our self-image. They determine our expectations of what will happen to us, or situations. They determine our assumptions. Is life good? Is life suffering? They will also determine our perceptions. So when we look at the world, how we perceive it, including everything. Is the weather good today, or is it bad? Some people look at the weather, it's rainy weather, it's a terrible day. Some people say, oh, it's so romantic. So all that is determined by your emotions. So emotions are more fundamental than the rational mind and the ego. The rational mind actually is the most unreliable. And so in Ayurveda and Vedanta, we call it the mistake of the intellect. Okay, it's actually called the mistake of the intellect. Why? Because the intellect separates you from the world. By definition. Okay, by definition. Science is based on what we call a subject-object split. Rationality is based on a subject-object split. I'm the subject, and this is the object. This room and yourself and all the people. That's a mistake of the intellect. That's a mistake of the rational mind, because in reality there's no subject and there's no object. It's all one. Okay? It's all single behavior of the universe. You are a behavior